Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to continue our study of Eric Carle, and we're going to read the book called The Grouchy Ladybug. I want you to stop and make a prediction. What do you think this book is going to be about? Think about the Grouchy Ladybug. Let's read to find out if your prediction is correct. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphides on it, and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphides and wanted them for breakfast. "Good morning," said the friendly ladybug. "Go away," shouted the grouchy ladybug. "I want those aphides." "We can share them," suggested the friendly ladybug. "No, they're mine, all mine," screamed the grouchy ladybug. "Or do you want to fight me for them?" She sounds pretty grouchy.
Yes, she does.
"If you insist," answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. "Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight?" it said. "Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger?" "I'll do that," screeched the grouchy ladybug. "I'll show you." It puffed itself up and flew off. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. She's not a very nice ladybug. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Was your prediction correct? Did you think she was going to be mean to so many people? At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the lobster, stretching its claws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Do you think these animals are not big enough for her to fight? At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the snake. "Right after lunch." "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. What animal do you think she's going to spot that's going to be big enough for her to fight? At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" What are you doing? Landon Jason, get over here!
You're not gonna let me in.
Are you kidding me?
What animal was that? Mama. Coco doesn't want me to sleep with Ryan got.
It's none of your business. You can see it when you go to Ryan's house.
See it
No. Are you going to finish your puzzle? Look at me. You have a disaster going on down here. You need to go clean up the dinosaurs on that table. You need to put all those Legos away. Now. And that puzzle, maybe Coco will show you after you clean up everything. Puzzle in the box, dinosaurs away. I can't. I have stuff to do. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating its chest. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Look at how tiny that ladybug looks next to that gorilla. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? But the whale did not answer at all. You're not big enough anyway, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. That's a pretty large animal. At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, Hey, you wanna fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, Hey, you wanna fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, Hey you wanna fight? And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug such a slap across the land that it flew across the sea and across the land. At 6 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back where it started from. Thank you. Ah, you're here again, said the friendly ladybug. You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner. Oh, thank you, said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. Soon all the aphids were gone. Thank you, said the leaf. You are welcome, answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. When I make a text-to-self connection. So this is what we're going to work on today, making a text-to-self connection from the grouchy ladybug. I tell what the story reminds me of. So this book reminds me of the time I went fishing with my dad. So this book might remind you of a time you felt grumpy. I tell about a time something similar happened to me. That same thing happened to me last summer. Maybe you were grouchy and you wanted to fight one of your siblings. Or maybe you were grouchy and you just wanted to fight. I tell about a time I had the same feelings as the characters. I felt the same way as Arthur when I lost my tooth. So you might feel the same way the grouchy ladybug felt when you didn't get your turn or you didn't get your way with something. So a text-to-self connection is a connection between the book and your feelings or life experiences. So this is going to be your job today. In the story, the ladybug was grouchy. write and draw about a time when you felt grouchy. So what was a time that something made you grouchy? And that's what you're going to write. So now I'm going to write about a time I felt grouchy. I felt grouchy when I wanted to go to the beach with my friends, but my mom told me I couldn't go. So that's a time I felt grouchy. So you're going to think about a time you felt grouchy. So there's your writing paper for today. And then we're going to work on compound words. Now in the morning, Miss Berkowitz used to come on the speaker when we were in the classroom and talk about these for quite a bit of time. So two words put together to make a new word with a new meaning. So if we put the word butter and we add fly to it, we get the new word butterfly. If we put base and we add the word ball to it, we get the sport baseball. If we get rain and we add the word bow to it, we get the word rainbow. We have the word cup and we add the word cake to it, we now have the word cupcake. And if we take the word snow and we add the word man, we get the word snowman. So we're going to practice some compound words today. All right. So what you're going to do is on this side, there's all beginning words. And then there's a picture. So this is a picture of a ladybug, right? So lady, and then you have to look on this side to find the word bug. So we're going to find it. We're going to look for the bug. And we're going to drag it next to that word. And we're going to read it. Ladybug. So you're going to try the next 5 by yourself. And those are called compound words. We take 2 words that we can use in a sentence and we put them together to make a new word. So lady, like a woman, and a bug, like any insect. And we put it together, we come up with a new word, ladybug. And then the rest you're going to do on your own. If you need any help, you can reach out and I will help you. You can just drag and drop them. Or if you want to type in the boxes, you can also add a text box and type into the box. Or you can write them on paper and you can send me a picture. Have a great day.